I just finished a little legal drama called Better Call Saul, and I want to talk about it. Better Call Saul is a prequel slash sequel slash the last few episodes have Jesse and frickin' Walter White in them. I don't think that's a spoiler at this point. I feel like that's common knowledge. Season 6, the whole thing's on Netflix, all of Better Call Saul. Just go ahead and watch it because I am going to tell you today that this show is fantastic. First, I want to talk about the actors. The cast of characters this time around is fantastic. And this time around, of course, I mean Better Call Saul as opposed to Breaking Bad. We are going to have some of the same characters from Breaking Bad, but you have a whole host of new faces. You, of course, have Saul Goodman, Bob Odenkirk, giving a performance that is absolutely one of the best I've ever seen in television, if not the very best leading role performance in a television show. Honestly, I feel like I am safe saying that he absolutely carries every single scene that he's in, which is not to say that the whole show rests on him, because the camera work in this thing is fantastic in every technical aspect. All of the needle drops, all of the song choices, the music, the camera work, just every aspect, the writing, the dialogue, it's all fantastic. Old Man Mike also returns, who was this face who was kind of like a bodyguard slash I can do anything in the show Breaking Bad from time to time. He was a supporting character. He has a much, much larger role in this story, and a lot of this show is just him without the context of the other characters. A lot of it is just frickin' Mike. And you get to learn about him, and you get to see his backstory. Even in season 1, one of the best episodes in season 1 is just frickin' Mike backstory, and it's great. The performance by that actor is incredible. And seriously, they set the tone, Saul Goodman and Mike, for all of the performances in this whole freaking thing, because everybody is amazing. Everybody is on their A game. I think Reese Seahorn, the person who is playing Kim Wexler, is also fantastic. You have Howard. You have Chuck. Chuck is amazing. Amazing while he's on screen. Just all of these characters and their performances are just masterful, in my opinion. I basically said this show is fantastic in every single regard. What are the weak points? Well, there are 6 seasons in this show, and I can confidently say that I barely remembered anything that happened seasons 1 through 4. You get to season 5, and the action really starts picking up. And it's not to say that there isn't action and climactic moments and iconic moments throughout the entire show, but just in general, the show is very bogged down in the legal drama aspect of itself. And that can turn a lot of people off. A lot of people could find it kind of boring, even though I thought it was extremely compelling. Especially compelling since it's just done so well, since the execution is so fantastic. Even if the actual content isn't that interesting, it doesn't really matter because the actors are selling it and the people making the show are selling it. It's the same thing you say with Succession. Like, you might not care about the actual plot of Succession or Better Call Saul, but, I don't know why I did quotation marks for Better Call Saul, but it's just done so well that it's all kind of works. I do think season 5 and 6 are the best seasons of the show, or the best moments, just all of the best episodes, truly, with a couple exceptions. So that also could be considered a complaint, like, oh, it doesn't get amazing until seasons 5 and 6. But then I remind you that with Breaking Bad, considered by many to be the greatest show ever made, a lot of people were not really vibing with it until season 5. A lot of people were like, oh man, I didn't love the show until season 5, which is the last season. And so I feel like people are probably having a similar experience with season 6 of this show, except season 5 was also fantastic. And it's just fantastic. I didn't have a lot to say in this review because I feel like I said it all. It really is just fantastic in every single regard. Only complaint being that you may not vibe with it, you may not think it is terribly interesting all of the time, because it is rooted in this legal drama, even though more than the legal drama itself, it is a character study of Saul Goodman, of Jimmy McGill, and his family dynamics, especially in the first half of the show. No spoilers. Howard's great. Gus Fring is in it. I don't care if these are spoilers. I'm not putting a spoiler warning. That's not that big of a spoiler. It's a Better Call Saul. It's a Breaking Bad prequel. Any of the Breaking Bad characters could be in this show. Even people that die in Breaking Bad could be in Better Call Saul, because obviously they were alive before they died. So, as for a score, I'm giving this a fat 9 out of 10 and a huge recommendation. I gotta know, What do you think of this show, man? I'm sure a lot of people are finishing it around the same time as me. People who don't have TV, a lot of people just have streaming, a lot of people just have Netflix. I was sitting on my fingers and toes, just waiting for Better Call Saul Season 6. I zoomed through it. It was fantastic. I was watching another show, and so I finished that one, and then I said, okay, Better Call Saul is number one priority. I watched it. Fantastic. What do you think? Let me know, and have a great rest of your day.